Today I messed up by SHing myself in front of a date's house and never saw him again. So a while ago 25-year-old female, was sort of seeing this guy, 31-year-old male. We weren't serious or anything, but we had a good thing going before this happened. One night we both got dressed up and went to a nice restaurant. I wore a form-fitting dress with no panties, and some cute little ankle boots. Well, the date was super fun. We ate a fantastic dinner and went back to his place for a couple of hours. I walked out the door feeling just fine, but as I walked to my car, maybe 10 meters in front of his house, the urge to shit came on suddenly and powerfully. I quickly got in my car only to realize that I wouldn't be able to make it home. This was a real bathroom emergency. I decided swallow my pride, knock on his door to use his bathroom. He was a cool guy and would probably just laugh anyway. So I got out of the car. The moment I stood up I lost it. I was shitting straight down my legs and into my boots. I tried to at least make my way into a bush, but I just ended up leaving the world's most disgusting trail from my car to a little patch of grass on the sidewalk in front of his house. I had no choice really. I got into my car completely covered in shame. I rolled the windows down and hoped I wouldn't get pulled over. I spent the rest of that night scrubbing my car and my body. I haven't been able to face him since. He never mentioned anything about finding a literal trail of shit in front of his house right where I was parked, and I sure as hell am not gonna ask him. We've talked a bit since then, but I've moved pretty far away and never even saw him face to face for a proper goodbye. Too long. Didn't read. I shit myself in a dude's driveway while wearing a dress after a nice date. Was too embarrassed to see him again. Today I messed up by messing around with my boyfriend's jizz. Today I messed up real bad. This story might be a bit gross for some people, so be careful if you have a sensitive stomach. Last week I read a post somewhere on the internet about a girl who put her boyfriend's semen into a little bottle and wore it as a necklace and bragged about it on social media. As the gross and adventurous crafter I was, I thought, hey, that sounds sickly fun. I went to buy some little glass bottles and glow-in-the-dark powder to add in. My boyfriend was a bit hesitant, but he let me do it anyway since he knew so well that nothing can stop me from doing weird shit. I even joked about having a business that revolves around making bottle charms for other sick girlfriends like me. The crafting project was a success. I didn't wear it but turned it into my phone strap and no one suspected a thing. It also glowed in the dark and helped me find my phone at night. Pretty neat. As time went by, I enjoyed the glowy aspect even more than the fact that it was made from cum and I believed I need more glow powder in it. I opened the bottle to add more and that's how the screw-up started. I am not a very careful person, I gotta say. And my sausage fingers didn't help much either. The bottle was tiny and the cork was holding in real tight. So I used all my strength to yank it out and holy shit. Pop! The weak-cold glowing cum spew out of the bottle like a can of shaken Galaxy soda. Lo and behold, I got dead sperm all over my bedsheets, my hand, my clothes and my table. I froze for like 2 seconds until it kicked in. The smell. The stench. Oh my god. Normally fresh cum smells like bleach or chlorine, and I am fine with that smell. That was also how it smelt like when I started the crafting. But after a couple of days, the semen went bad and the smell is unimaginable. I expected it to smell bad. But not this bad. I can't describe it well enough cause I'm not very good with words, but it was fishier than any fish markets I've been to and more rotten than any dead rats I've come across. The smell gave me a gag reflex and I almost puked. It quickly spread to whole room and gave me a headache. My poor boyfriend had to hold his breath while giving me the I'm not surprised look. I have never smelt anything this grotesque before. I handle dried fish, century eggs, Vietnamese shrimp paste and durians pretty well, but not this BS. If there are any scientists out there, I would love to hear what made the dead semen smell so foul. Now I'm frantically washing and cleaning anything the rotten cum has touched with a lot of soap and lit up a jasmine candle. But somehow the smell is still lurking around in the room and in the items. I have washed my hands in soap and hot water 5 times already and the rotten smell still hang around when I sniff my fingers. How do I get rid of this stench? Please help this soul. I am going insane with this smell and regret my decisions. I guess I won't be playing around with rotten baby's juice for quite an eternity. Sorry my children, but I just can't. Too long. Didn't read. Spilled old dead cum everywhere. Holy shit, it smells like Satan's dick cheese and I can't wash it off. Today I messed up by buying condoms in front of my dad's friend. So I, 17, have been dating my boyfriend for 6 months. We were supposed to go on a date later tonight, so I went to Target earlier in the day to buy condoms. I got into a checkout line, and since it was long I basically had my face buried into my phone. When it was my turn finally, I looked up to see one of my dad's friends. I was super uncomfortable, but I figured that maybe it wouldn't be a big deal, after all it's just condoms. He didn't greet me or anything, it was just an awkward silence. After I left Target I went home to try on different dresses for my date with my boyfriend. As I was about to start getting ready, my dad comes home from work yelling at me saying I can't go anywhere now. I kept repeating what did I do, and he sternly said show me what you bought at Target, and I just stood there realizing I've met my doom. I never got to go on my date. I won't be going on any dates for a while actually. I'm grounded for a month now. So that's fun. Too long. Didn't read. Today I messed up because I had a date night with my boyfriend, and so I went to Target to buy condoms, not realizing that the cashier for my lane was my dad's friend.